Shalom and welcome to Pearls from My Quiet Time. I want to talk today about food. For many years in Christian circles, fasting was considered spiritual when food was considered carnal. While I do agree that fasting is spiritual, I disagree that eating is carnal, is something to do with the flesh. See, in the holy place, there was a table, and on that table there was bread. And as a part of the worship of God, of the priest in the holy place, in the presence of God, he ate bread. The bread or the table was called the table of the face bread or the presence bread or the show bread, and it spoke about eating in the presence of God. Eating in the presence of God is a spiritual an endeavor. It's a spiritual worship. We see that Jesus did the same. He was blamed for being a drunkard and one that just ate with the sinners. But was Jesus drunkard? Was he a sinner? Did he do anything wrong? Of course not. And beside that, just before his cross, the last thing that he did with his disciple, what did he do? He ate the Last Supper. Not just that, we do know that the first thing that Jesus will do when he will return will be what we call the wedding feast of the Lamb, that is, sitting and eating again with us. More than that, in Revelation, it says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Whoever opened the door, I will come in and fast with him." Right? No, wrong. It says, "I will come in and feast with him and eat with him." See, eating together, fellowshipping over food in the presence of God is very spiritual. I mean, I know that any of you that is married or is going out with somebody, one of the first things you do is you go out to a restaurant, because over food there is some deeper fellowship that is created when we share food together. Now, the question is, can we make that switch in our mind when we stop looking at food as something bad and start looking at it as a part of our worship of God as we do it together in a love feast, in a time when we are spending together in the presence of God? Because Jesus did it, the priest did it, and we are called to do it, because when we do it, we get into deeper fellowship with one another. May God bless you. Bye.